Hello, everyone. Welcome on in. It's time for Somnium Files. It's been a couple weeks, but fortunately, last time we did complete an ending. So honestly, not the worst spot to have a couple of weeks empty, you know. So there is that at least. Imagine if we were had a really bad cliffhanger the last time we played, and it's just 2 weeks. God, that would have been less than ideal, to put it gently. I guess for context for the YouTube video, since I imagine I might keep this in, last week I ended up having internet issues at the perfect timing for me to decide not to do the stream. It ended up being resolved just after the regular stream time, plus I had to focus on studying for my final the following day anyways, so that kind of worked out. I don't really remember what was wrong the previous Sunday. I probably just felt like shit, because chronic illness go burr. Shrugs. But we're here now. There was a very small chance I would have ended up canceling today because I almost got roped into some plans today, but that didn't end up happening, so we're still here, because I didn't want there to be 3 weeks in a row of no Somnium Files. That would be just fucked up and evil, I think. But last time we played, we got our first proper ending, so not the going off on vacation and screwing the case over. So we might be getting another ending tonight. We'll see. We'll just have to see what happens. And honestly, for the fact that it's been since November 24th, God. It was a whole different month last time we played. And we're in the middle of this month, so that's... Anyways, that aside. Handy, very handy that this game does its cute little recap. So let's get that cute little recap without further blabbing, methinks. Yeah. Floop. Yes, load this save data. Curious to see how things differ.
In other words, Nyes, Tokiko, Chikara, and Horidori Institute are all connected.
The machine looks pretty intimidating seeing it like this.
And I'm so proud of you, Dad.
You have a nice smile, Shoma.
Cool. Love the recap had nothing to do with what we actually left off on board directly, but that's okay. What weather do you like? Ooh, I'm torn between rainy and snowy. Rainy. Melancholy. I became a childie. Tell me more. Beautiful. Okay, buddy. Interrogation time. Table. There's a desk in the center of the room. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. It's a pipe. P-I-P-E. That spells pipe. It's a camera for recording interrogations. Nope, there was something to look up here. Yeah, there was something. Aha! This is a surveillance camera. Oh hey, it's us. The room is reflected in the two-way mirror. Beautiful. Okay, I think that's everything we can look at. Unless door. It's a doorway. Okay, cool. Anyways, it's just like, what are you doing? Just looking around the room. Don't worry about it. Anyways, hi Kamiji. Was that gun you had for trafficking? What were you doing at Horidori Institute? What's the connection between the gun trafficking and your debt? What did you find on the rooftop? All of these are good questions. Let's start with, what were you doing at Horidori Institute? Ellipsis. Awesome! Good to know he is using his right to remain silent, though I don't know if he has that right in Japan, actually. I imagine yes, but... Why do I look like a Persona character and he looks like Minecraft Steve's third cousin? Yeah. Yuji does look like a Persona character, you're right. But yeah, don't worry about the character design. You'll just hurt yourself if you think about it too hard. Was that gun you had for trafficking. Oh, come on in, Cat. PM 720. I don't know. Felt inclined to read your full username. Another ellipsis. Awesome. Perfect. And what did you find on the rooftop? Ellipsis. Okay, perfect. You do have an addiction. Congrats on your 3-stream streak, Alex. I do appreciate it. Just got as good? Got it. Will do. What's the connection between the gun trafficking and your debt? And I'm willing to bet the answer is going to be ellipsis. Salmon files. Like, if I remember that, I will use that for the next stream title because I love that. Also, if I didn't have something else pinned, I would pin that too. But what I have pinned is kind of important, unfortunately. Ellipsis. Awesome. Called it. You'll remind me. Perfect.
Mr. Komeiji, you're treading dangerous waters here. At this rate, Shoma could also be put in danger.
Ellipsis. But panicked.
Please, talk to me. For Shoma's sake.
Ellipsis. But he looks more solemn about it. Ellipsis. Still. But still a solemn ellipsis.
Shoma,
Shoma.
can you protect him?
You want me to protect Shoma?
As soon as I know he's safe, I'll tell you everything.
Ellipsis. I mean, fair.
Ryuki, I have Shoma safely under custody.
This game seems like Phoenix Wright plus Death Note. I could see how you drew that conclusion. That's the problem.
I'll put him on the line.
Yippee.
Dad!
Shoma, are you okay?
No!
Fair.
The cops came and put me in the car, and now they're driving me to the station.
Death Note is kind of funny, you're right.
I see.
What did you do, Dad?
A lot.
The police are after you now?
No fucking way these two are related. That does seem to be a common reaction.
I knew you were dumb, but not that dumb.
He is a literal blockhead, Shoma.
I'm sorry.
Shoma, I'll have to fill you in later. I need to talk to your dad for now.
Okay. But...
Roblox said, so true. No buts,
All right,
kiddo.
Ryuki. I'll leave the rest to you.
Okay, Mr. Gay Man. I love that Peter said that he loved, I forget his name once, and since then I've just been referring to him as a gay man. I'm so nice. But I don't mean in a derogatory way, he's just a gay man, you know? Why do you feel that kid is the kind to play Fortnite and demand his dad to get him V-Bucks? I'm not sure he is, to be honest, but I do understand why you got there from the brief you've seen him. Got fucked up on the attribute sliders in the sky. Yeah.
Now, please continue, Komeiji. Or do you prefer Mr. Enda?
Okay, I'm gonna start with the one I started last time. What were you doing at Horidori Institute? Because,
Well,
ellipsis.
the
Cool.
thing on the rooftop of Nisatan.
Uh-huh.
You know about it, don't you?
Yes.
Yes. You walked away with it in your suitcase. It was so you could blackmail someone.
That's right.
Is this related to Horidori Institute somehow?
Ellipsis.
Mr. Ryuki, please take a look at this.
Come to Horidori Institute of Genetics. If you give it back, you'll be rewarded. From terror.
A message.
Look at the sender.
Yeah, a message from Terror. Komeiji, what's going on here? Why do you have a Nile message from a serial killer?
That thing I found belonged to Terror. That's what he was talking about in the message.
Are you saying you tried to blackmail Terror?
Sounds like it.
I guess so.
Yeah, Ryuki's ellipsis here is extremely valid.
Anyway, that's why I went to Horodori Institute.
Mm-hmm.
The entrance was already open by the time I got there. But there was no one inside, as you know. I had no choice but to wait there. And then you showed up.
As one does. What is the it in the Nile message? Ellipsis.
Do you still intend to hide things from me?
Apparently. Ellipsis. About your debt.
Yes, I've racked up a huge amount of debt.
Mm-hmm.
I've been getting hounded by collectors. Eventually, they started threatening me with this.
Listen, Annie's Komeiji. Your dear little boy is in elementary school, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just a baby.
If you don't pay the money you owe in 1 month, we're taking him and selling him overseas.
Well, that's fucked up.
Am I clear?
I couldn't talk to the police. About what you said earlier. Gangsters selling guns and I was an accomplice? It was all for money, but...
The way his eyebrows are, like, turned, and they have, like, that slight little edge, they're, like, low-key giving, like, long bird. Anyways. Ellipsis.
I've always wanted to cut ties with that lot. But I couldn't do it.
Bird eyebrows.
I had no other way to pay back the money I owed. The money I make as a comedian is just a drop in the bucket.
And then why did you have that gun?
Right.
Uh-huh.
I was involved with gangs and their gun trafficking operations.
I think having the gun was a solid clue on that. What the hell is this piano cat-ass music? Okay, I hear it now that you've said that. I do like it, though. I do like the soundtrack for this game.
That's where I stole the gun I had. I was knee-deep in some dangerous business, and I thought I needed a way to protect myself.
Mr. Komeiji, I'll ask you one more time. What is this thing that's so important to Terror?
Ellipsis. Buddy, please.
Fine. I'll ask a different question. Where is it now?
Of course, ellipsis. And ellipsis from Yuki too.
Will you bring me with you? If you do, I'll tell you.
Enda Residence, February 13th, Wednesday, 8:15 p.m.
Mr. Komeiji, isn't this...
Isn't this your house?
Yes, it's my home.
Ellipsis.
This makes so much sense that it's actually confusing.
Does it?
Yeah, it's kind of anticlimactic. So, where can I find it?
And before he has a walk and hits Yuki over the head.
Ah, right. Where was it?
He has a scheming face on.
I must be getting old. I'm having trouble remembering.
Fucker.
Mr. Komeiji, please. You can't tell me that after bringing me all the way here.
I know, but what am I supposed to do if I can't remember?
Ellipsis.
We have no choice, Ryuki. Let's just start looking around.
Kotatsu.
Nothing here.
There's something like seaweed on the ground, though.
I don't think that's relevant right now.
Unless. Yeah, Kotatsu. Okay. I don't think this is relevant. That's fair. This can't be it unless. It's Shomas. I doubt it's relevant. Fair.
Nothing really stands out.
Chest of drawers. I don't think so for the toy robot fair.
I got that when I won first place in the quiz tournament.
So this is precious to Komeiji.
It seems unrelated to terror, though.
What was Taro so interested in? Okay.
Maybe this?
I thought that too.
You think this is what Terror was after?
You never know. Tama looks like a Kirby boss, that's fair. I don't think this is what we're looking for. Okay. Something behind the picture. It's just a Lucky Laugh game. Not that this is relevant. Not this. Okay. I'll look around the room for now. Okay. Doesn't look relevant.
Ryuki, shall we play hit and cover rock, paper, scissors?
What are you talking about? We don't have time for that.
Sorry if it seems like you're hating, you're just interested. That's fair. I need to look for it. Yeah. This is that adore rabbit thing, I think. Doesn't seem relevant. Where could it be? Should check the living room first. Okay. Anything else I can interact with? Oh, you're right, the fridge. Let's just check the living room first. Okay, cool. Coolio. Let's show Shoma's robot. This isn't what I'm looking for. Okay.
There are only futons inside. I doubt Terror had an interest in this.
Unless... Afterward, we checked the room from end to end, but we didn't find anything that might be what we're looking for.
Mr. Komeiji, are you really sure it's here?
Yes, it should be. How strange. Where could it have gone?
Mama Dayon. Welcome on in, Relix. How's it going?
Ryuki, look at this.
I thought so.
What is he thinking?
I've had enough of this. If you're going to keep lying to me... Huh? Why are you all here?
Great question. Hi, everyone.
Ryuki, you left Shoma at Abyss HQ, didn't you? How awful of you to leave him all by himself.
I agree with Yuki's surprised ellipsis here, cause, Komeiji's also a little bit startled with his ellipsis.
Miss Iris, Miss Mame, and I were having dinner at Yurakucho. Then I got a Nile message from Shoma. That's when we found out about the questioning. We also found out Shoma was in police custody. This is bad. It's a super mega big deal. That's what we all were thinking, so we headed over. But he was done being questioned by the time we arrived. That is why we decided to bring him here.
Ellipsis from Shoma. He's looking very done with the world.
They all know Shoma?
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Seems so. Shoma and Mizuki go to the same elementary school, so that's probably how they are all connected.
Give it up already, Dad! I already hated you for being unfunny, pathetic, and unpopular. And now you're a criminal too?
That's rough, buddy.
Did the police tell you that?
Yeah, they told me everything.
But it was all for you.
Stop making excuses!
Yeah.
You did all that bad stuff, and you're still trying to fight back, lie, and trick your way out of it.
Have a good look, Relix. Thanks for popping in.
I'm sick of it!
Shoma.
Dad, you should just die already!
Okay, Shoma, that's... Ellipsis from Iris. Ellipsis from Amanime. Ellipsis from Kizuna.
What?
What is it?
Big mistake. I'll give you one more chance. Come to Davida alone. Okay, Shoma, that was a little uncalled for. Yeah. At the same time, emotionally charged 12-year-old is gonna say emotionally charged 12-year-old things like that. But still, oof.
This could be an opportunity, Ryuki. If we go to Devaita, maybe we can catch Terror.
Right, Devaita.
Mr. Komeiji, we'll put our search aside for now. I'm going to Devaita, alone. I can't bring you along on a hunt for a dangerous criminal.
No, you can't.
He's very emotionally charged. I mean, yeah.
Terror will run if you show up. I need to get his guard down first. You should hide somewhere. And once he shows up, you appear.
Are you sure?
Yes. I'll be the bait. This is the least I can do after what I've done.
Oh boy. I don't think this is gonna go well, fam. I think it's cooked, chat. Studio Devaita, February 13th, Wednesday, 9:25 p.m. Komeiji went into the studio alone. Before he did, he started a video call on his smartphone. I hid out of sight, watching the video and waiting for something to happen. But no matter how long I waited, it didn't seem like Terror would show up. He does get an opportunity to escape if he didn't start a video call with Ryuji. But yeah, let us gloss over the potential to run away. I eventually ran out of patience and walked into the studio. I love my weird imagery. So much fun.
Ryuki!
Giri, I would probably feel the same way though if your dad was a blockhead. Not because of the things that his dad did, just if he was a blockhead.
Are you okay, Mr. Ryuki?
Yeah, okay, he seems okay.
What happened?
No, did your eyeball get turned off? There's Komeiji.
Oh, good. You're okay.
Where's Komeiji?
I don't think I'm injured. Why are you here?
We will explain later. First, can you tell us what happened here?
Ellipsis.
I don't know. I started seeing things. Then I lost consciousness.
Buddy.
Whew. I managed to come back.
Welcome back, Tama. You were missed.
Tama.
After you lost consciousness, you were attacked from behind.
Was it worth a walk?
A high voltage current was delivered to your back, and I was short-circuited.
Ah.
I wasn't able to use any of my functions. But, as you can see, I was able to bring myself back online thanks to my self-repair program.
Yippee, self-repair program.
Did Terra do this?
I don't know. I didn't see the attacker. I don't know anything after you lost control of your bladder.
You mean lost consciousness?
Yeah, whatever.
Ellipsis.
So, where's Komeiji?
I don't see him here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh dear. I think I know what might be happening here. I don't like it. Yeah.
No.
Mr. Komeiji, why?
Ellipsis from Yuki. Ellipsis from Iris. Kizuno looks absolutely fucking mortified, which fair. Ellipsis from her as well. Ellipsis from Mamame. And ellipsis from Shoma. Everyone got their ellipsis in. What skill can defeat an old man? Sionage. Yokoshi Higatamani. Tomoe Nage. Ototogari. I don't know what any of these things are. Time to look them up. See, yeah, Nage. Nage is a throw in judo, where you like grab them from behind you and then throw them over your shoulder. Okay, that's what that one is. I feel like all these might be judo moves then. Okay, Yuho, Shi, Ho, Katane. Side locking forward corner hold. It's a hold down. From your opponent's right side, lean over him at a right angle and hold him down on his back with your body. I see. Okay, then Tomoe Nage. Tomoe Nage is one of the traditional 40 throws of Jiu-Jitsu and Judo. So your opponent is like at your front and then you like manage to push them down from that type of angle. Okay. And then the last one, Osoto Gari. Okay, so it's another judo throw. So person's approaching you from the front, kind of grab them, low-key pull them toward you to get them off their feet, and then you throw them down onto their back. Okay. I feel like all of these would defeat an old man, if I can be perfectly honest. I'll go for the first one though, CEO Naga, because that's where you like, they approach you from behind and then you throw them over your shoulder. CEO Naga. Beautiful. Anyways, back to the horrors, right? Hi Shoma. You okay? Ellipsis.
Of course he's not okay.
I mean, yeah.
Komeiji was his father.
Yeah. Shoma. Ellipsis.
What can you even say in a situation like this?
I don't know.
How could this have happened?
Did you see anyone? Ellipsis. Okay.
Ryuki, you should talk to the others first.
Okay. Hi. Hi everyone. Hi Iris. Are you okay?
I guess so.
Fair enough. Are you here?
I figured that something was up with you guys at Shoma's house earlier.
I mean...
I heard you were talking about terror and going to nirvanA, so I got worried and came over.
Fair.
Oh, but we did not come here right away. We first discussed whether we should track you down. I think it was about 2.5 hours after you left that we decided.
Oh, okay, so it's been a hot minute then.
We thought we should just come straight here and...
It's 11:30 p.m. now, by the way.
I see. Did you see anyone?
No.
Okay.
I didn't see anyone until we got inside the studio.
Okay. Are you the ones that helped me?
That is a bit of an exaggeration.
Her little blush is cute though.
We simply untied the rope that bound you.
We were tied up. Okay.
Rope?
Must be that one over there.
I was tied up with that?
Apparently.
Yeah, your hands and feet were tied really tight. When we arrived, we found you on the ground in that state. So, Kizzy and I untied the rope.
How did he get here?
Well...
Yeah.
Ah, there you are.
Hi. If we didn't meet you in the last game, this would be horrifying. I mean, still a little bit of a jump scare, but, you know.
Here you are, the receipt for your card payment.
Oh, thank you.
Excuse me, but who are you?
What? Oh, I am but a humble taxi driver. I forgot to hand you the receipt earlier.
So you drove these four here?
Indeed, that is correct. I was always quite bad with machines, you see. I let others handle the TV, the music, and other such things. Oh, one time I wanted to listen to a CD, but I didn't know how to open the CD player, so I smashed it with my fist.
Fair enough.
Okay. Why are you telling me this?
Great question.
That is just how terrible with machines I am. That is why I could not handle the card payment as smoothly as I would have liked. And while I was fumbling my way through the payment...
He said that the girl with the blue hair in the passenger seat ran out. So was...
Mame did?
So she got out of the car first.
Naturally, I was quite flustered by this rowdy display. And so I continued to fumble for 3, 4, no, perhaps even 5 minutes or so. I somehow managed to process the payment, but I was still quite bothered. I returned the credit card, but in my haste, I completely forgot to hand over the receipt.
What were the other three in the back seat doing during all that?
They were waiting the entire time. The card was Kizzy's, but she was sitting on the far left seat, so Shoma and I didn't get out.
Ellipsis.
Well, now that that's settled, I will be off. If you'll excuse me.
Mame went to the studio by herself?
Yes. Kizzy, Shoma, and I went into the studio together. Mame was already inside.
Ellipsis.
What is it, Ryuki? Does something bother you about that?
Yes, actually.
No, it's nothing.
For now. Did you see anyone?
By anyone, do you mean the culprit?
Not necessarily.
Well, anyone at all. Like, any suspicious figures, maybe?
No, we did not see a single soul.
I see.
You have to talk to them first. Okay. Like mannequins. Okay. Are you okay? Ellipsis.
She seems very shook up.
Yep.
We should let her be for now.
I don't know. Mame? Ellipsis. Mom already saw Komeji's corpse. She must be in shock. She's in no state to talk. Did you see anyone?
I see. No one saw anything.
Ellipsis.
Tama, have you contacted Abyss at HQ?
Way ahead of you. The investigation team should arrive soon. I've also arranged for a counselor. All 4 of them are in a really bad mental state.
I mean...
Shoma?
Are you okay?
Ellipsis. Ellipsis from Kizuna as well. Ellipsis from Iris as well. And ellipsis from Mame. Fair.
Shoma, wait!
Don't just stand there, Ryuki! Go after him!
Right.
feel like my model's being weird, but maybe that's just me being crazy. By the time I ran out of the studio, Shoma was already gone. The other three must have decided to split up because they scattered in different directions. I thought it'd be better to search a wider area and got in my car, but...
I don't see him anywhere.
I mean, he's only 12. He couldn't have gotten that far, right?
No response on his phone, and his GPS is off. Where did you go, Shoma?
We had to find him after he stormed out like that. Who knows what he'll do in this state.
Yeah.
Calm down, Ryuki. Think about where Shoma might go.
Where he might go.
Ellipsis.
I got it. Shoma must be there.
Department store in Misetan, February 13th, Wednesday, 11:55 p.m.
Shoma!
Well, no big deal. It's a Ferris wheel. He'll come back down if we just wait.
(214) Well known. Yuki Chapter 4, R1. Department store Misetan, February 14th, Thursday, 12:05 a.m.
Anyway, this is all a load of bull.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm going to try some. Never mind, I'm not going to try that something.
Today is Valentine's Day.
What?
It's past midnight, so it's February 14th now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. But I don't really care about that right now.
How can you not care?
More importantly, Shoma was on the number 2 car, right?
Ellipsis.
Why do you ask?
Because
Yes, he definitely went in number 2.
I thought so. If that's the case, he should be back soon. What? No. How?
Ellipsis. Ellipsis from Tama as well. And ellipsis from the narration box as well.
How? We checked every one of the cars, but I don't see Shoma anywhere.
We are living in a false world created by a program. Therefore, if we can rewrite its code, we can create miracles.
It can't be. Impossible. It can't be. It can't be. I know Shoma went on that car. I saw it with my own eyes. And yet...
Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
Hold on! Don't tell me it's happening again!
Ellipsis. 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 Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You tell your truth, Yuki. Ikume Shrine, February 14th, Thursday, 8:50 p.m. or a.m. rather.
Tama, do you know about this place? I heard about it from Mr. Date. This shrine worships a fruit called the Fruit of Immortality. If you eat it, you will gain eternal youth and life.
Ellipsis.
Hey Ryuki, I'm gonna be honest with you. You're not well. Mentally, I mean. You haven't been for a long time now, and I think it's getting worse. You should really see somebody.
I'm fine. Coming to the shrine has calmed me down.
Coming here doesn't solve anything. Praying to a god or Buddha isn't going to heal your heart.
Please, Ryuki.
Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
Okay then. You want me to go to the hospital? Before I do, let me ask for one thing. Can you replay the scene from Studio Devita right now?
Ryuki.
I want to solve the HP case, no matter what.
And he's got them crazy eyes right now.
No, I have to solve it. For Komeiji. Especially now that he's...
Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
Sheesh, really...
Ellipsis.
Fine, I'll do it. But promise me that after the investigation you'll...
Yes, I'll go get checked out.
Promise, okay?
Yeah, I promise.
Now, close your eyes. Let's do this. So, what did you want to investigate here?
Something's been bothering me. You see that camera on the tripod that's tipped over? When we got here...
It wasn't like that.
Why did it fall over?
Could it have been terror?
But why?
I don't understand why, but it could only have been him.
No, that's not true. There's another person that could have tipped it over.
Question mark?
When we regained consciousness, there were 4 people here. Iris, Kizuna, Mame, and Shoma. The first one to go into the studio was...
Amame. That's what Iris and Kizuna said. Are you suggesting Amame tipped over the camera?
It's entirely possible.
But why would she do that?
That's what I'm going to figure out.
Virtual reality activation. Confirm the shot as a Komeiji's corpse and the camera tripod is tipped over. Actually, I do want to look over here first. The mannequin behind the set. Was this used for some broadcast? Interesting.
It's the rope that had you in the tortoiseshell bondage position.
Tortoiseshell? No, that's not true.
Oh? Was it a crab tie?
No. No crabs, no tortoises, no shrimp, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, look at the rope. There's a fake nail.
It matches what Amame had on.
Interesting. Mame's fake nail and the rope I was bound in. Very interesting.
It really isn't standing up.
Yeah.
Could it be the alcohol's fault? It happens all the time. Don't worry about it.
Please.
What are you talking about?
The camera tripod is tipped over. There are objects other than the camera tipped over. So there is.
The kettle is on the floor.
Must have fallen off the table.
I wonder how it fell.
Someone did a pile driver on it.
Ellipsis.
Either that or it was bumped or something.
There's an electric kettle on the floor. It's an unnatural heat source reaction?
The door on the west side of the building is locked. I don't think we can open it from this side.
Are there any other exits?
The only other door is the door to the east, the one we entered from.
So, east and west. Just the 2 exits.
There are only 2 exits, one to the east and the other to the west. The door to the west is locked. Interesting, interesting. Unnatural heat source reaction. Table?
There's a power cord on that table. I think it's for the electric kettle.
Probably means the kettle was here. That one video is playing on the monitor.
This is where you lost consciousness. And me, right after.
Okay. It's a platform used for the quiz show host, yeah. It's a giant monitor. Oh yeah. Duh. Oh, I see. Huh.
The floor is wetter than my...
Tama?
Please don't even say it.
Would you prefer the word moist?
No, I would not. Ellipsis.
I think there was hot water in the kettle.
I mean...
It must have been in keep warm mode. That must have fell and...
There's hot water spilled near the kettle. Then there's these.
Footprints from the water. Seeing that it's still warm, the prints couldn't be more than a few minutes old by the time this data was gathered.
So right before we regained consciousness?
Yeah.
Can you tell me whose prints they are?
Judging from the shape and size, absolutely Amame's.
Interesting.
The prints lead to the door over there.
The door on the west side.
Hmm. Fascinating. Western door is locked from the other side. The door in front of the prince, but... What manja topping do you like? Mochi, ebi, pepperoncino, or cheese. What is a manja? I haven't had it before, for sure. Manja. Type of Japanese pan-fried batter popular in the Kanto region, similar to okonomiyaki, using different liquid ingredients. Interesting, interesting. Okay. I haven't had okonomiyaki before either, but I feel like I would probably really like ebi. So I'll go with that. It's healthy, low-fat, high-protein-y. Beautiful. Check the door in front of the footprints. It's this door. I can't check it any further. And I can't check it in this mode either. Well, if I look at the other door.
The door on the east side.
The door we entered from.
Helpful. Okay, well, let's look at the corpse, because we need to do that anyway.
What's the estimated time of death?
Roughly an hour and a half ago. Based on the time the body was discovered, of course.
So roughly 10 p.m., February 13th. We woke up here around 11:30 p.m. Okay, it looks like we're pretty much done investigating here. I think I can make one conclusion.
Oh? Care to share what that is?
First, think about what Mame did when she first entered the studio.
Where did Amame go first? Probably into the tripod.
She knocked over the camera.
Why would she do that?
Maybe she thought it was a three-legged alien. She thought they were invading Earth, so...
Take this seriously or I'm going to chop off your third leg.
Okay, Great. West door.
I think she headed straight to the door to the west.
Why?
Why indeed?
You better come up with something better than that or I'm going to zap you.
Okay. Still not that. Rope.
Judging from the trail, I think she came to me first. She couldn't have come to me after stepping in the warm water.
Oh yeah.
Because if she did, it would have left prints. So the first thing she did must have been to try to untie me.
Yeah.
That's when a bit of her nail broke and stuck to the rope. But then, something happened that stopped her.
Something?
I'll tell you later. Anyway, she stopped trying to untie me.
Where did she go from there?
Where did Amame go next? Now it's the camera.
Here. She tipped over the camera by accident.
And then what?
Then, she accidentally knocked down the kettle.
She came here next.
Kettle.
Mame ran into the table, which caused the kettle to fall. And the hot water spilled on the floor.
And then?
To the door. The prince...
Well, if we trace her footprints, they stopped right in front of the western door. But the door was locked and it didn't open, so she couldn't get out. And then... Tama, do you have any ideas? Why Mame stopped trying to untie me?
Mm-hmm, I sure do. But continue. I want to hear what you're thinking.
Okay, here's my answer. It's simple, actually. I think Mame saw Terror enter the studio. While she was untying me, Terror came across the scene. They ran over to her to try to take her out. That's why the body was left in such an unnatural position.
I see. We're on the same page. There are still some question marks, but... Well, putting that thread aside for now, shall we get started?
Start what?
Filming, duh.
Again?
Yeah.
You got a problem?
Ellipsis.
So, are you ready?
No.
Okay, here we go.
I said no.
Ready?
Ellipsis.
Action!
I probably need to like adjust like the parameters of my model. That might be why it keeps looking so far the left. But it could just because that's how my model looks when I look at the second monitor.
I'm going to cast you as a Mame. Recreate her movements.
Oh boy.
Let's start with when she first ran into the studio.
Her first move was...
What? Oh no! Mr. Ryuki is tied up!
His impression of her, please.
You're a really shitty actor.
Well, what did you expect?
Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Mr. Ryuki! Snap out of it! This is when her nail fell off.
Mame tried to untie the rope, and...
That's when Terror ran into her.
Since Terror is blocking the east door, she can't go that way. So she tried to run to the other door.
Okay, let's see your best performance. Gag.
Why do you make me do this?
Okay, go on, run away.
And then, run into the camera. Then run into the table, and that drops the kettle, and... She discovers the west door is completely locked.
Cut! You were doing so well.
Goofy ass.
Anyway, she was cornered and... What happened after that? This is what I was trying to get at earlier. And one more thing. When you asked Amame if she saw the culprit, she shook her head. Why did she lie?
Ellipsis.
Hey, Tama. You collected all the data in this studio, right? Including X-ray?
Yeah?
In that case...
Oh. Hello?
Shut up!
Oh, another hello. Hi, Dawn. No worries. It's okay, I understand. Thank you so much for the resub. It's always nice to see you pop in and all that. Totally understandable that you're tired from work, though.
I knew it.
What? Terror?
I think so.
So when we regained consciousness, they were in the studio?
You have to go to bed? No worries. Thank you for popping in to say hi. Sleep well. The goal is to have a good stream, yes.
That must be the case. Wait, you didn't notice, Tama? I thought you had X-ray vision.
I thought it was part of the set.
Ellipsis.
Anyway, they have a gun?
Yeah, a 50 caliber automatic handgun. That could do some real damage.
Yep.
This next bit is just speculation, but... Terror headed to the western door and cornered Mame. But then must have heard footsteps coming from the other door. Iris, Kizuna, and Shoma. Of course, Terror probably had no idea who they were. Terror must have said something like...
Don't tell them I'm here. If you do, I'll shoot you.
Then they hid in the set, since their only escape route was cut off.
That's why Amame lied. She couldn't have said anything with Terror threatening her.
Yeah.
Probably. What a shame. Terror was right there, but we couldn't get them.
There was nothing we could have done. Shoma was the top priority.
Ellipsis.
Anyway, there's only one thing we need to do. Let's find Mame.
Yeah.
She saw Terror in person. She's a key witness now. Maybe she has some information. Something about Terror we don't know. Maybe a voice or how they walk. Hey, Tama. Where is Mame?
I don't know. Her smartphone is either off or somewhere with no reception.
I asked Tama to call Kizuna, Iris, and Gun to ask if they knew where Mame was. None of them picked up. Oof.
Hold on a second. What about your promise?
Fine, I'll get checked. And I want to talk to Shoma. He's at home now, right?
At least, that's what Thomas said before I came to the shrine. I have no idea how Shoma was able to get out of the Ferris wheel. I don't know if it's related to all this, but I had a strong desire to find out.
So we have 3 objectives. Finding Amame, getting checked up at the hospital, and meeting with Shoma, right?
Yeah.
Fine, I'll tag along. Not to mention today is special for partners. Valentine's Day.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
Ellipsis.
Anyway, let's get going.
No, Tama. Valentine's Day. Where to go to first? Got a lot of options here. kinda wanna go to Marble first, cause Mama. Ooh. Yeah, let's go to Marble first. Marble. February 14th.
Welcome! We aren't open yet, though. I've got something for you, Ryuki.
What?
It's hard, and it'll leave a mess all over your hands.
Mama.
I know exactly what Mama's talking about.
It's chocolate.
That's what I was going to say!
It's Valentine's Day. I wanted all my customers to get some.
How cute.
I like getting into holes, if you know what I mean.
Mama.
What are you talking about?
I was just observing the counter.
Oh, don't make me say it.
You mean?
Spelunking.
That has nothing to do with the bar counter.
That's what I was thinking. It's the bar counter. The balls. Perfect. That's what I was thinking to myself, but I was expecting that to be the actual dialogue box. It's a menu. There's writing all over the back. That's a suspicious book. The spine says, best eats in the spirit world. Suspicious books. There's an occult poster on the wall. There's a flyer on the wall. Nope. There's a painting on the wall. There's bottles and glasses on the shelves. And the bottles lined up on the counter. Let's count how many there are. Did you count the number of bottles? Good math practice. Good job. There are bottles lined up on the counter. God, I love this game. It's a beer tap.
Ryuki, wanna see a video of balls getting hit with a hard stick?
Mama.
Ooh, I'm curious.
Tama.
It's just billiards.
There's a TV set on the wall. Inside the box is something hard. Play with it too much, and you'll be left with a mess on your hands. Okay. The menu's written on the blackboard.
Special pinchos, huh?
I'd like to taste your pinchos too.
There's a menu of recommended dishes on the blackboard. There's a table in front of the sofa. It's a sofa. There's a stool. There's a movie poster on the wall.
Hand warmer trader?
It's about 4 boys who go on a journey with a hand warmer that's holding a dangerous substance.
Uh-huh. There's a movie poster on the wall. Alrighty. No, Mama. Say thanks for the chocolate, like a good boy.
Thanks for the chocolate. I appreciate it.
Don't thank me, honey. Just don't forget to get me something on White Day.
Of course.
What do you want?
Well, you can return the favor.
Meaning?
Something hard that will leave a mess all over my hands.
Ellipsis from Tama, but she looks happy about it. How about any information on the HP case?
Information, huh? Oh, I saw something online. There's this creepy video going around. Do you know about it?
Are you talking about the nirvanA trial?
No, not that one. There's another one.
Because of course there is.
It was released at midnight.
Hmm.
It's called nirvanA X.
X?
That's right.
Miyuki, I looked it up. Once again, the original uploader is anonymous.
It's just like that QR video. I thought it might have something to do with the HB case.
Mama, did you watch the video?
Yeah, I have it saved on my smartphone. Wanna see?
No, Ryuki, don't do it. Something bad might happen again.
Thomas Trivia. The ViewCube videos that have been released so far have not included anything that would induce a subliminal effect, but that does not mean that they're safe. There's a possibility that there was a special production technique that only works on people like Ryuki who have suffered some kind of trauma. The subliminal effect is a phenomenon in which a stimulus is given below the threshold of human perception, causing unconscious desires and emotions to arise in the person. Ellipsis from Ryuki, though. Let's ask where Mame is first, and then we can watch nirvanA X.
I don't follow. Did she get into trouble?
She may have come into contact with terror. She might have valuable information.
Well, okay then. Let's ask the Big Milky Balls.
Could you call them something else?
No.
Oh, mighty balls! Who has the softest, bounciest skin in all the land? That is Mama, of course. That's right. Oh, you know it.
Who gives a shit?
Tama.
I agree.
Now, serious mode this time. Oh, balls, the great and powerful. Please find someone for me. Her name is Amame Doi. Where is she right now?
You should go to the Nice Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
Ooh, how was it?
Thanks, that was helpful. The Nice Japan branch.
Are you going to take her seriously?
Not necessarily, but it won't hurt to check, right?
Watch nirvanA X.
Mama, please.
Ryuki!
Okay then. I'm going to stream it on the screen over there. It's probably better to watch it on a bigger screen. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Clickety-click.
$2151200 CFGGD AEIGAHE. Ellipsis. Is that another ellipsis? Yep, okay, more ellipsis.
What did I tell you?
I mean...
I warned you!
Yeah, he did. Ellipsis. Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
Huh?
Ellipsis question mark from Tama.
I think I'm okay.
Yeah. Don't scare me like that.
What martial art are you good at? Muay Thai, Sistema, Capoeira, or Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? None of these? I don't know. Like, I know only half of them, and I don't know the other half either. Like, I'm not familiar with Sistema or Capoeira. I don't think... I've not practiced in any of these. Okay, let's find out what Sistema is. Ah, it's a Russian martial art. Interesting. And then couple areas, martial art and game that combines dance, acrobatics, music, and spirituality. It's known for its complex maneuvers, which often involve hands on the ground and inverted kicks. Huh. It's from Brazil. That's cool. You trained in all of those at least once? I'm not surprised, Bear. I'm not surprised. I have not trained in any of these. But I do like the idea of capoeira, so I'm gonna pick that one. Looks really cool, but it's pretty useless in fighting game theme. Capoeira is fun and exhausting. Excellent. About nirvanA X.
Judging by the name, it's gotta have something to do with the nirvanA initiative.
Uh-huh.
The incidents at Shinjuku might be related too.
What incidents?
Well, one example is what happened with that rocket. Luckily, there weren't any casualties. Anyway, I think that was like a test run for the initiative. But we don't know anything for sure. Where the actual show will happen? Who's behind it and why? We don't know any of the details.
We do have a clue as to when, though.
Hmm?
The nirvanA X video. There were 2 codes on there.
Yeah.
One of them was 215-1200. I think it's a date and a time.
February 15, 12 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, noon tomorrow.
The date and time when the nirvanA initiative will begin.
There's not much time.
What about the letters?
Not sure about that one. The numbers represented a time and date, so I'm guessing those were for a location.
Yeah, that was my guess, too.
A location? We have a lot to think about now.
Yep.
Let's get a move on.
Okay. Let's go to the Kumakura office. Sure, why not?
Hey, Ryuki, what's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Here's the chairman's desk.
Squeak, squeak.
It's a mouse for the PC. It's a keyboard for the PC.
You want me to hack it, right? I tried, but the security is too strong. But if you give me about 2-3 minutes, I'll be all good.
I didn't ask.
There's a PC on top of the desk.
Hey, Ryuki, see those lanterns?
Mm-hmm.
You're not gonna do one of your stupid sex jokes again, are you?
Really? You see them?
Please don't make me participate in this.
Do you see them, Ryuki?
Yes.
What are they?
Lanterns.
Lantern these nuts?
It's a row of lanterns. I was not expecting a D's nuts joke. It's a family altar. And the Kamakura crest is on display. It's a dragon with a golden ball. It's a window. Seems like there are files in the shelf. That must stop, please, right? There's a door connecting to the next room. A gang member's desk. And all sorts of things on it. There are lockers lined up on the wall. There's a chair. Amazing. There's a partition right in front of the doorway. And some sort of permit. It's the door. This month's plans are laid out on the whiteboard. 25th, go see dolphins at the aquarium. That's a good plan. There's a piece of paper with some general principles written on it. It says, those who only eat the crackers and cracker and peanut mix should be executed. Alright. There's a locker by the window.
It's my dream to do it on a sofa.
Okay, Tama.
Why would you even say that out loud?
It's a sofa. It's a coffee table. There's an ashtray on the table.
Hey, look! I'm a flying squirrel!
Did you hear something?
Nope, nothing.
There's a tiger rug on the floor. After the first time that the tiger rug spoke like that, we need to check it every time. This is where the chairman sits. Okay, Mama. How are you doing?
Not bad. Tonight, Tessa is gonna have a Valentine's Day stream. Oh, thinking about it makes my heart dance. Oh, I'm so excited.
That's for information on the HB case.
Why are you even asking me?
Why not?
Yakuza have connections all throughout the underworld, so I thought you might know something. Anything would help. Rumors, anything.
Rumors, huh? So our parent group, the Ujisaki, there's this higher up that's connected to NICE. I did hear something from him. The president of NICE Japan, Tokiko Shigure, she was in a relationship with the head of Horodori Institute, Chikara Horodori.
Hello? The Ujisaki family is a diabolical criminal group. Basically, they earn their income through illegal activities in the underworld, but they also seem to be receiving requests for work from secret societies. It seems that they have connections with the Freemasons. You know, Freemasons, a fraternal society said to have been created in the late 16th or early 17th century. They have members all over the world. They call each other brother, and they operate from the Grand Lodge, their headquarters. The symbol of the fraternity is a builder's square and a compass, the tools of masonry. Oh, and one more thing. The Eye of Providence is also famous. It's a triangle with the shape of an eye in it. That design is also considered one of the symbols of Freemasonry. By the way, there is a story that the Boy Scouts of America was also created by Freemasons. Huh. The Boy Scouts of America is ostensibly an organization that seeks to improve the character of its members to make good people even better, but actually keyboard smash ending in 9s. Alright then. But interesting, Tokiko was in a relationship with Chikara? That's crazy.
What?
Of course, this isn't recent. We're talking decades ago.
Still crazy.
Back then, Tokiko wasn't even the boss. She was just some grunt at NICE. But Chikara, on the other hand, was pretty high up the ladder at NICE. Used his newfound power to get with Tokiko. Back when she was in her 20s, I heard she was a hottie.
I mean, to be fair, she looked fairly fine before she died too, so...
But like I said, she was young and naive. Chikara basically tricked her.
I mean, look at him. Of course he did.
He was married at the time. He even had kids.
Ew.
Tokiko was his mistress. Real secret relationship type shit.
Wild. About Tokiko and Chikara.
Yeah, that's all I know about that. But I do have some more dirt on Chikara.
I'm not surprised.
This was also decades ago, but Chikara went to child service agencies all over Japan and got something from them.
What?
DNA samples.
But,
He said it's for DNA treatment or something, but I don't buy it. My guess is he was doing something shady.
Oh, he definitely was.
Horodori Institute was real sketchy back then.
It still is. Okay, last thing about Mame.
You're talking about a Mame Doi? Tessa's friend?
Yep.
So you know her?
Of course. I know everything about Tessa.
Very normal for a grown man to say about an 18-year-old.
So what about Mame?
She might have some valuable information about the case. I'm trying to find her. Do you happen to know where she is?
Sorry, I got no idea.
I see. Tokiko and Chikara in an illegitimate relationship.
And Chikara getting kids' DNA.
Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
Let's figure it out later.
Fair.
We still need to find Mame.
Yup. Let's go. Enda Residence, Brahman, Yoyagi, Central Hospital, Nice Japan. Enda Residence. Nice Shoma.
Hey! Don't get in the kotatsu without permission.
Too late.
It's cold out, and I'm cold.
What are you doing here?
I wanted to ask a few things. But before that, Shoma...
Ellipsis.
No, never mind. Don't worry about it.
I decided not to ask him about what happened at the studio. It would be cruel to remind him. Not to mention I didn't want him running off again. It would probably be best to avoid talking about Komeiji and the interrogation from the cops. I wanted to ask about... How did you get out of that Ferris wheel?
Huh? What are you talking about?
The Ferris wheel at Misatan.
I didn't go to Misatan.
What? That's impossible. I definitely saw you get on the Ferris wheel.
Maybe you saw my doppelganger? Or maybe my clone.
Your clone?
No, wait, that actually is not that low of possibility. Fuck.
No, I don't think so.
No, I don't know, Ruki. He might actually have a clone or two.
I mean, we may have the technology for it, but I've never heard of any human clones.
I mean, you wouldn't because it's unethical.
Not to mention, it's forbidden by law.
The law doesn't mean anything.
You're right. Good job, Shoma. You're correct.
Not to a psycho like Chikara.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Oh, Yuki. Are you applying that at Horidori Institute?
Yeah, they're researching cloning.
Shocking.
So maybe they secretly made my clone.
They might have.
Impossible.
Ellipsis. Ellipsis.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not sure about that.
Well, I'm not kidding about Horidori Institute researching cloning. Just about cloning me.
How do you explain the Ferris wheel then?
Maybe you were seeing things.
That is a very likely possibility.
Seeing things?
Yeah, a hallucination, if you will, Ryuki.
Maybe you got the TC Purge.
The what now?
Purge? What is that?
Last year, they invented a way to edit genomes called Purge.
Purge was developed by Horidori Institute. TC Purge is kind of like a virus.
Interesting. What is TC Purge?
People at Horidori Institute called it the Organic Nanomachine.
Oh.
It acts kind of the way a virus does. When it enters the body, it latches onto bacteria, and a protein complex called CRISPR-Cas-beta is made. CRISPR-Cas-beta can cut, move, and attach certain DNA nucleotide sequences.
Uh-huh.
When it enters the brain, it can even overwrite the DNA structure inside neurons. It can make you see things, make you dance. It makes you do weird things over and over. And on top of that, TC Purge multiplies in the body. It takes over the multiplication functions of bacteria and makes copies of itself. And it can be passed to other people with your breath.
That's nice.
Shoma, how do you know all this?
Well,
Ellipsis.
there's just some stuff.
And about the thing Komeiji got?
I'm sorry, Shoma. This might be hard for you. But can you tell me about Komeiji?
Ellipsis.
Komeiji picked something up at the rooftop amusement park in Misatan. Something that is meaningful or significant to Terror.
Ellipsis. With a flashback. Like, Ellipsis as a response to a flashback about the Come to Horidori Institute of Genetics.
But he didn't tell me what it was. I thought you might know something.
Sorry, but I have no clue.
Ellipsis.
I see.
About the code for Bats 490.
Shoma, you still haven't told me why you lied.
Lied?
About the code for Bats 490. That wasn't referring to Horodori Institute. But you said it was.
Sheesh, can you just let it go? I didn't solve the code.
Interesting. I'm looking for Mame.
Yeah?
Do you know where she is?
I have no idea.
Ryuki, we can hold off on Horodori Institute. We need to prioritize.
Yeah, we need to find Mame.
Ramen World Cuisine.
Mame. She was here earlier.
Really?
She left pretty quick, though.
The kitchen. The menu. It's a counter. A round stool. The refrigerator case. Mostly alcoholic beverages inside. There are posters and flyers stuck to the wall. A list of recommended dishes. A liquor bottle. A mixture of Ganesha. It's a big stock pot. The restaurant door. A table. A houseplant. Okay. There are seasonings from various countries lined up. Okay, now that should be everything besides skin. Oh, there's a freezer. The freezer door. Okay, now we can talk again. Why didn't you pick up the phone?
I was so busy today. We're expecting a lot of customers, so I have a lot of prep to do.
Fair enough.
Why are you expecting a rush?
It's Valentine's Day.
You know about what happened in Shinjuku yesterday? We're actually pretty close to there.
A rocket?
That's right. So anyway, there's tons of people around here now. I thought some of them might stop by here.
Plus, it's Valentine's Day, so people are going on dates. Why is Mama here?
It's Valentine's Day today, isn't it?
Did she give you chocolate?
Well, she brought some chocolate.
No.
Chocolate?
Yeah, why? Is something wrong?
Mama saw terror at the studio. After that, she saw Komiji's body. But she still brought Gen chocolate? I mean, I don't think that's that weird, but where's Mame?
She said she was headed to Iris's house.
The Sagan household, huh?
Thanks. I've been trying to get a hold of her, but...
Her phone is out of battery. She told me earlier.
I see.
Why are you looking for a Mame?
Gen and Mame are close. I can't tell him there's reason to believe Mame ran into terror. I don't want him to worry about her. I'll play it off.
Well, you see...
Question mark.
I tried calling Iris, but still no dice.
We should just head to the Sagan household.
Yeah, good idea.
Okay, so we'll save Sagan residence for last now, next to Miyagi Park. Park time.
Doesn't look like a Mame is here.
But wait, Leon is.
And of course he is.
Leon is obsessed with Kizuna.
And Kizuna is Amame's friend.
Yeah, he might know where Mame is.
Let's ask.
Oh, you again. What's up?
Do you know a girl named Amame Doi?
Oh, Kizzy's friend. Of course I know her.
Do you know where she is?
Ellipsis.
Yeah, I do.
Really?
I saw her earlier.
Where?
I don't know.
Buddy.
Give me 100,000 yen and I'll think about it.
Buddy.
You can't be serious.
I'm low on cash. Come on, Ryuki.
Ellipsis.
Fine. We'll do this. Leon, do you have a 500 yen coin?
Yeah, I do.
I'm going to look away, and you put it in one of your hands. If I can guess which hand it's in, tell me for free.
And if you're wrong?
I'll pay you.
All right, sounds good to me. Let's do this. Don't peek.
Oh boy. Ellipsis.
Okay, I'm ready. Guess. Which hand is it in?
What's an effective way of training? Bench press, upright row, back press, deadlift. I'm pretty sure the answer is all of these are effective for training. But, I don't know, Bear, are you still here? Do you have insight to provide? Cause I don't know. I'll just go for upright row, because that was my first thought. As for training the deltoidsy, I don't like it because it makes my shoulders broadery. Okay. Yep, X-ray. You can see Leon's bone structure. Scan both his hands and... Okay, yeah. Left.
Left hand, huh? Are you sure? You can change it if you want to.
Yeah, left hand for sure.
Darn it!
They all work out different parts. Yeah, I knew that.
See?
How did you know?
Superpowers.
Ugh, damn. Well, fine. I did make a promise. I saw Mame at ION.
ION.
That's the child services facility run by Riichi Chieda. Kizuna's father.
It's Valentine's Day today, right? We promised to meet up tonight. But I couldn't wait any longer. I want to see Kizzy right now! I don't need to talk to her. Seeing her from afar is enough.
Buddy, that's weird.
So that's why I went to ION.
It's kind of like wanting to watch porn before going to happy ending places.
Okay, Tama.
I don't think this is anything like that.
Mame was there. Mame, Kizzy, and Iris were talking. They had real serious looks on their faces. I couldn't barge into their conversation, so I left without saying anything.
They were discussing something serious then.
Those three saw Komeji's body at Studio de Vita. Maybe they were talking about that.
Why are you even looking for Mame?
Well, you see...
Wait. Is Mame a suspect in the HB case?
No, buddy.
What? No, that definitely couldn't be it.
Why is he like this? Why do you think Mame is a suspect?
Oh, actually, 4 days ago, on the 10th of February, I saw Mame then, too, in front of Horodori Institute.
Huh?
She didn't notice me, though. Anyway, Mame headed into Horadori Institute by herself.
That's definitely suspicious.
What business does she have at that research facility? That's what I was thinking to myself. I saw another person follow her in right after. It was Tokiko. Tokiko Shigure, president of NICE Japan.
Ellipsis.
I know what you're thinking. Why would you think she's suspect just because of that, right? Well, you're right. I don't even know if Mame and Tokiko saw each other in there anyway. Not to mention Tokiko was killed 2 days ago, on the night of the 12th. So maybe it's got nothing to do with it. Nah, it probably doesn't. Just coincidence. But for whatever reason, it caught my attention.
What are you drinking?
Thought I told you that before. It's Alfrey, non-alcoholic beer.
Did you buy that?
Of course I did. Okay, maybe it's true that I did steal a lot before. I know it's nothing to brag about, but they did call me the master of unlocking. But that's all in the past.
Did you always steal by yourself?
It depended on what needed stealing. Sometimes I went alone, sometimes in pairs. If it was a big target, like some mansion in the boonies, I'd go with a team of 5 or 6 guys.
Fair enough.
The leader of the group was a Kumakura. You know them, right?
Yep.
That's how I met Moma, the chairman of the Kumakuras. I was usually partnered with Quartz. They were kinda like a bodyguard. Helped me out whenever I got in a sticky situation. Why am I even telling you all this?
Because you're an absolute yapper.
I think I've said too much. Please forget it. It's all in the past. Like I said.
What an absolute yapper.
Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'm gonna see Kizzy tonight. I need to head to the beauty salon first.
Beauty salon?
Anyway, adios!
Damn. I didn't want to ask the other question too, but oh well.
Why was Mame at Horadori Institute?
Great question.
4 days ago.
It's interesting that Tokiko was behind her as well.
Yep.
Horadori Institute. I remember.
The goal was to get inside the hidden room inside Horadori Institute.
We totally put that on hold. We need to go search that hidden room. But going now would be pointless. If it's a hidden room, it's gotta be a secret and locked up tight.
Yep.
They're not just gonna let us in there.
Yep.
Anyway, we should focus on the task at hand. Find Amame.
Yeah. Leon said he saw her at Iowan.
Let's go to NICE Japan branch first.
It was 2 days ago that Tokiko's body was found here. The investigation is still ongoing.
So, what are you planning on doing here? Amame wouldn't be here.
I didn't come here expecting to find Mame.
You should go to the NICE Japan branch. You should gain some valuable information there.
What valuable information could be here?
I don't know, but let's look around.
You said that aloud, buddy. Pond. It's a pond. There's a waterfall. There's a statue. And it's the door to the president's office. A holographic boundary line. Houseplant. There's a big window here. There are lights hanging from the ceiling. I didn't even tell.
There isn't anything here.
How are you?
It's all right now, because I am here. Half-bites.
I always forget that he does this because it's not often that he asks how people are doing.
Northern Mariana Islands, smash!
Okay. Anything regarding Mame?
Mame?
It's this girl.
Okay, that's cool.
Don't recognize her.
The image of a mame that appeared on Yuki's hand. That was a hologram shot out of my left eye, my main body. How cool am I, huh? That is pretty cool, Tama. Nice symbol. It's a laptop. It's Tokiko's. It's a very well-made office desk. An evidence marker. Ask his name.
So that's how it's gonna be.
Yep.
Well, I suppose it's not that bad. Is this getting a little too scripted?
Maybe.
If it's what the people want. Anyway, my name is Kagami! That's my line!
Ask his name.
Huh? Did you forget already?
Yep, totes.
Fine. My name is Kagami.
Ask his name.
Ka. K-A. Ga. G-A. Me. M-I.
Ask his name. I already know his name. I don't think I need to ask again. Ask his name. I'm pretty sure I know his name. I probably don't need to ask. Ask his name. His name is... what was it again? Ask his name.
Very well. Mr. Ryuki, you can give me a nickname.
We can?
That way, you won't forget.
A nickname, huh? Something easy to remember would be good, right?
Exactly.
How about Kagami? That's an easy nickname to remember.
I love it here.
Why me?
Where's Tokiko's body?
The body is long gone from the autopsy.
Fair enough.
It really is a shame. She was killed right before her birthday.
Oh?
Tokiko's birthday is February 15th. There was a huge party planned for her here. It really is such a shame.
Interesting. About Mame.
Do you know this girl? Her name is Amame Doi.
Oh, I know her. She's a mermaid at Sunfish Pocket.
That's true, but how do you know that?
Oh, well, I've been there a few times. I wanted to investigate the day-to-day lives of young women.
Uh-huh.
As an inspector?
I need to know what's in. It's an important part of being an inspector.
Sure it is.
That's a tough sell.
Do you know where she is now?
No, I wouldn't know. I can tell you that she isn't working right now, though. I heard from another girl that she hasn't been feeling well recently.
Fair enough.
Right. It's unlikely that she'd be at Sunfish Pocket. Mame saw Terror at the studio. And right after that, she saw Komeji's body. It's unlikely she'd be at work with all that going on.
Yep. Okay. One last guy to interact with. Hi, detective. Any clues in the president's office?
It's not a lead or anything, but it is interesting.
Yeah.
What is?
It's gonna take some time to prepare. I'll let you know when I'm ready.
Okay. Did you search the space downstairs?
You talking about the underground cathedral?
Yep.
It's off limits right now. There's concerns that it might collapse.
Fair.
So you don't know about the box?
The box?
There was a box there with a strange-looking device.
Question mark.
Tama, can you show the image?
Sorry, I don't have it.
What?
Ryuki, when you went to the cathedral, you fell off the bridge, remember? The impact caused me to lose some of my memory. I was only able to recover up to finding Tokiko's body in the president's office.
No backups?
Because it was so deep underground, there was no signal down there.
Come to think of it, there were some network problems.
Exactly. So I couldn't upload the data to the cloud.
Damn.
Ryuki, I'm ready. It's what I mentioned to you earlier.
Okay.
Oh, please go ahead.
Look at that pond over there.
It's very pond-like, isn't it? Okay.
Is that?
It's Tokiko's hologram.
That it is.
Her laptop was in the desk. There was a program running. This. I think it's some software aimed at these cultists. Needless to say, it's just an image, so she can't really interact with you. But she does talk. Lectures even.
Interesting.
If you give her a topic, she'll give some pre-recorded response. You can choose from 4. Moksha, gain. Form is emptiness, and the allegory of the cave. There's other data in there too somewhere, but it'll take time to get at.
Interesting. Game.
This world is a simulation. Thus, its creator must have created with intention. This intention we can never know for certain. But we can surmise and we can estimate. Imagine you attempt an action, but that action is prevented by something incomprehensible to you. It is reasonable to assume that action was something not considered by the creator. Contrarily, if you attempt an action and feel yourself compelled by some otherworldly force, it is probably something the creator did expect. Like rats trapped in a maze. Go in the wrong direction and receive a shock. Go in the right direction and receive a prize. Considering this, perhaps this simulation is actually a game. A game about escaping this inscrutable maze. Can you win this game? The creator probably wants you to.
Form is emptiness.
Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. So reads the doctrines in Buddhist scriptures. Emptiness is not separate from form. Form is not separate from emptiness. Whatever is form is emptiness. Whatever is emptiness is form. Emptiness is sometimes translated as void or nothingness. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. Everything in this world is false. False is this world to the core. Shotok Taishi, who spread Buddhism in Japan, said something similar. All is false. Buddha is truth. The first part of the quote is self-explanatory. The latter requires context. Buddha, in this instance, is being used as a substitute for the general concept of enlightenment, Bodhi, Satori. Thus, the quote can be interpreted to mean, the sole truth of this world is enlightenment. Everything else is a falsehood. I will give another example. The butterfly dream, a famous legend told by Xuangzhou, one of the founders of Taoism. One day, Xuangzhou was a butterfly in a dream. He awoke from his dream with a question. Was his being a butterfly a dream? Or is this world he awoke in a dream? Many notable people in history have had similar thoughts. These same questions have been passed down for thousands of years. Why is that? Could there be a truth hidden in all this?
Moksha.
Moksha, or enlightenment. One is only truly free when free from all desires. But this state of mind is not something that can be easily defined or described in words. It is implicit knowledge. It is not something you can understand without experiencing it for yourself. Imagine, for example, someone who has never seen the color red. It is impossible to explain to that person what the color red is. You can't truly understand the redness of the color red until you experience it. Moksha is similar in this way. So how can you reach moksha? Among Hindu followers are those known as the sadhu. They follow a strict spiritual path of penance in an attempt to reach moksha. For example, one may stand on just one leg for decades, or try to roll across the entire Indo-Chinese continent. One may live on a bed of nails. Another might strike his head upon a pillar thousands of times. Among Buddhists, there are the ascetics. They perform a 1,000-day circumambulation, walking 30 miles a day around steep mountains. And they chant the mantras without pausing to eat, drink, or even sleep for 9 whole days.
9, you say?
It is said that the founder of Zen Buddhism, the monk Bodhidharma, sat cross-legged facing a wall without rest for 9 years straight.
9, you say?
But how do all these things achieve moksha? Is it because pain and penance cause your desires and thoughts to dull and disappear? That may be part of it. Or is it perhaps the state of nothingness that comes over you upon achieving these feats? One may come to the conclusion that desires themselves are illusory. Nyes has a slightly different interpretation. Do you know how a debugger finds bugs in games? They try to run into walls over and over and over again. They go to places that normal players won't go, or leave the game on for days. They do things that normal players don't do. Unpredictable actions that the programmers failed to anticipate. That is how bugs that weren't even considered in the planning stages are found. Does this remind you of anything? Hitting your head on a pillar 1,000 times. Sitting toward a wall for 9 years. What if these actions were not anticipated by the creator? What if these actions uncovered bugs in the real world? What if they revealed the seams? In other words, these practitioners of the extraordinary are trying to find the seams. Find them and achieve enlightenment. Learn the secret of this world, the truth. And so we believe that moksha is this journey.
Bodhidharma meditated. Oops. No, I didn't want to do that. Fuck.
Well, that sure was something. Didn't help much, though.
I wanted to listen to the last thing and finish reading the stupid ass thing. That's the problem when you have, like, things that are for multiple things at once. Because the scroll, the tip, you use the D-pad, but then also to make selections for dialogue is also the D-pad. I think that was not a good idea, so whoever did the button mapping, I want to... Nah.
Not necessarily. This information might come in handy later.
Heh, if you say so.
I wanted to know the last thing.
Anyway, there was no information on the Mame. Let's go somewhere else.
What should I do to relax? Aerial yoga, young guard yoga, field yoga, or hot yoga? I don't know, aerial. Still doing it, Oh, man. I guess the hospital.
I'm glad we had an open room for you. It's quiet here. You should be able to relax and focus on your treatment.
Treatment?
Oh, you don't have to worry about the paperwork for your stay here. We'll handle everything.
Hold on. My stay here? What are you talking about?
You don't remember?
Nope.
Remember what?
This is troubling.
I mean... How long have I been here?
It's been a few hours since you arrived.
Ruh-roh.
A few hours? Impossible.
Ellipsis. Who are you?
My name is Hanayo Nasu. I'm a nurse at this hospital. I used to go by a different name.
You got married?
No, the opposite. I got a divorce. So I'm going back to my maiden name.
Fair enough. And then stay at the hospital.
Mr. Ryuki, do you remember getting a checkup?
Not really.
I'm sure the doctor would have told you everything.
No, I have no idea.
I see. Then I'm afraid I'll have to be the bearer of bad news. Mr. Ryuki, you have what we call cognitive dysfunction. Sometimes you'll forget what time it is or where you are, even lose track of the people around you. It's all part of your condition. In addition to that, we believe that you have a short-term memory disorder.
Tama, is this true?
Yes, it is.
This is difficult for me to say, but your condition is very serious. We need to begin treatment immediately.
Ellipsis. What is this fabled treatment?
I'm going to get the files. I'll be right back, so please wait here. Excuse me.
Okay, I went to the hospital like I promised. Now let's get going, Tama.
What are you talking about? That nurse told you that you need to stay here.
I don't have time for that. I need to solve this case.
Ellipsis.
Please, Tama. Just 3 more days.
I refuse.
Fine, just 1 day. 24 hours is all I ask. Please let me do this. Please.
Ellipsis.
I'll give you some chocolate later.
Are you joking? You know I can't eat chocolate.
No, I mean like emotional chocolate.
Ryuki. What? Ellipsis. Ellipsis from Tama. Ellipsis from Ryuki.
Ah, fine. But you're only getting 24 hours. Not a second longer.
Thanks, Tama.
Okay, Sagon residence, I guess. I don't think Mama is gonna be in either of these locations, but
I'm sorry. I think you're just one step behind.
figures.
Mame was here, but she left with Iris to go somewhere.
Yeah.
I see.
Had a feeling. He told me sitting on the sofa, as she should. There's a cushion. Picture. There are pictures on the wall. Damn. There's a final corner of the room. It's a wooden shelf. There are trees beyond the window. Mature irises in bloom. There's a door at the end of the room. There's a coffee table. There's an elementary school textbook on the coffee table. There's steam coming out of the tea. There are plants in the room. There's a small stereo. That's the front door. It's a shoebox. Shelf. A bookshelf. A lighting fixture. A dining set. It's a dining table. A refrigerator. It's a counter. It's the light. Okay, now you told me. About Date. Date and he told me had a deep relationship. I know that.
Why do you ask?
Well,
I haven't seen Date in a while.
God damn it, Date.
I've been waiting for him, but...
Ellipsis.
I'm sorry to ask such a delicate question.
No, it's okay.
Anything off about Iris and Mame?
Anything off about them?
Like a state of shock or panic, maybe?
Let me think. Iris seemed normal. But I do recall Mame seemed troubled. She didn't say a word while she was here. Like her head was somewhere else. While Iris was preparing to leave, she just stared off into the distance.
Where did Iris and Mame go?
I'm not sure. They didn't tell me where they were going.
Of course.
Sorry to have wasted your time.
There's no such thing as wasting time when you're investigating. Even the most insignificant piece of information could be relevant.
Ryuki, I've never seen you so positive.
Maybe you're a good influence on me.
Ellipsis.
Let's get going. We need to find Mame.
Okay, last place they were spotted. IUN Garden. Tom and I headed to ION to find Mame. She was nowhere to be seen. Neither was Kizuna or Iris, who were supposedly with her. I asked a worker if they saw the three girls. They answered, I saw them here before, but that was a while ago.
Well, we tried. Let's go.
No, wait. That person over there.
Oh.
Excuse me! Nice to see you again.
Ellipsis. Why are you barefoot?
Rats don't wear shoes.
I mean, are you a rat?
But you're not a rat.
Squeak, squeak.
Rat noises.
Are you really a rat?
Yuki, please.
Or, go again?
Your mask is upside down.
The body is the opposite.
What?
Cryptic. Your clothes are worn out.
I forgot to put mothballs in the dresser.
Ellipsis. What are you doing here?
Breath.
What?
Where is it? Where is the main event taking place?
Main event?
Nope.
There she goes.
What was she talking about?
Maybe a Halloween event or something?
Definitely not.
Wrong season for that.
So true. Halloween is all about costumes. Speaking of costumes, makes me think about monsters, which makes me think about unidentified animals, Uma. I think my favorite Uma is the chupacabra, found in Puerto Rico. It has big fangs in its mouth, and it sucks the blood of humans and livestock. It can jump over 15 feet. I don't remember the specific height, but it seems to be relatively small in comparison to other monsters.
Maybe she was talking about that one thing.
What?
Don't make me say it. You know what I mean, don't you?
I absolutely don't.
There's no point in paying further attention to her. We should head to...
a different spot.
We're all out of places now, though. After that, we searched all over the city to look for Mame. But ultimately, we couldn't find her.
The sun is setting. Let's give up on finding a Mame for now.
No, not yet. There's one more place I want to go.
Question mark?
I didn't mention it before now because I thought, considering Mame's mental state, it would be a long shot. But maybe...
Hey, can you just cut to the chase? Where are you talking about?
Ellipsis.
The maid cafe she works at. She's at the maid cafe, Sunfish Pocket in Akiba.
Sunfish Pocket. February 14th, Thursday, 8:15 p.m. She really is.
Mame, you were here this whole time? We were looking for you.
Ellipsis.
Sorry to interrupt, but Mame can't talk right now. I don't really know how, but she lost her voice.
She must still be struggling with what happened at the studio. But then, why is she here at the cafe?
Wait, Leon's here. What is he doing here?
Why are you here?
Seeing that you're wearing your outfit, are you working today?
Of course, it's Valentine's Day. There's going to be tons of customers here, and they need as many mermaids as they can get. So her manager begged her to work today.
Even though she can't talk?
She can write.
But...
Ellipsis. About the incident, Studio Divider.
Hey, what happened at the studio? I just want a clue. Anything at all would be helpful.
Ellipsis. Okay. Why did you go to Horridori Institute?
4 days ago, on the 10th of February, you went to Horridori Institute, right? Leon told me.
Hey, come on!
Why did you go to Horridori Institute? Did you meet Tokiko there?
Ellipsis. Yeah, okay. About Terror.
Mame, you ran into Terror at the studio, didn't you? Did they say anything to you?
Ellipsis.
Like I said, Mame can't talk right now. I thought I told you.
Rusted oil drum. It's a barrel made out of wood. This is the doorway to the kitchen. It's a jellyfish-shaped light texture fixture. It's a window. It's the door I entered from.
Jeez, are there no mature women working here? I wouldn't enjoy getting whipped by these girls at all.
Tame.
I don't think this is that kind of establishment.
It really isn't. A table.
I wonder what doodle is.
Oh, that? It's a service where one of the girls draws something using ketchup.
No wooden chair.
Ah, it looks like the toy that I have. Though mine only has one tip.
Tama.
It looks nothing like that.
It's a trident. It's a menu. There's photos of mermaids. Someone's yelling in the kitchen. Oh boy.
Don't do it, don't drink.
I know.
It's a beer tap.
That looks like a flotation device, but it's actually a calamari ring.
I'm not sure about that. It's a life-saving calamari ring. It's a counter. Why are you here?
I told you, I was going to meet Kizzy today. She wanted to meet here.
Where's Kizuna now?
She told me a little bit ago that she's running late. She'll be here after she finishes shopping with Iris.
Oh, is Iris coming too?
Yeah, it was actually Iris who planned the night out. It was her idea to have a video night at the cafe.
What does that mean?
I don't really know, actually. All I know is, this wasn't a solo date with me and Kizzy.
Fair enough.
I don't understand what Mommy could be thinking. What's going on in her head?
Why don't you ask her to write something?
Looking at her now, I don't think she'll write anything.
Well then...
Weak sync.
Yeah, we should ask her hard, using the sync machine.
Oh, I thought we were gonna weak sync, but I guess a proper sync works too. Abyss HQ. Well, the blah blah. February 14th, 10:20 p.m.
Good thing Boss and Pewter aren't here.
I'm sure they'll chew you out later.
Yeah.
You know it's a crime to use the machine without permission. You could even get fired for this.
It's fine. If I get results, boss won't care.
True, unfortunately.
You think so?
Tama, can you control the machine? You can do it remotely, right?
Are you really going to do this?
Mame ran into terror. I'm sure of it. It's highly likely she knows something important.
Ellipsis.
Please, Tama. Please help me. You're my only hope.
Ellipsis.
Oh, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll do it. I'm going to skip the warning message because I'm sure you already know.
Okay, start it.
What was that?
Could you start, please?
That's better. Here I go. 3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
This is Studio de Vita.
Yep.
The face-to-face set is still up. That means...
I have a bad feeling about this.
Fair.
We have the brand new star of the networld visiting us today.
What?
Please, show us your dance.
You want me to dance? No, I'm not Aiba. I can't dance.
Come on, let's see it.
Ugh, I hate that look he gets in his eyes when he's ignoring me. Fine, I'll do it. Resist, allow your heart to take you. Never let this merciless world erase you.
She looks so uncomfortable.
Huh?
That didn't really do it for me.
Welcome to the quiz show, Faith to Face! I am your host, Andy's Komeiji.
It's Komeiji.
His facial expression isn't changing at all. It's creepy.
This is a competition for the one and only Quiz King's throne. And tonight, as always, we have a head-to-head battle between the champion and challenger. And of course, the champion is me, Andy's Komeiji. The challenger is...
Me?
Can the challenger beat me? I don't know. I'm pretty good at this.
What the hell is this? I didn't agree to this.
I knew Mommy liked quiz shows, but I didn't expect her to dream about them too.
Fair.
The rules are simple. After 5 rounds of quizzes, whoever has more correct answers will be the winner. The winner will receive this amazing prize.
What? The prize is a mame?
Amame, please tell us how you're feeling.
Ellipsis.
Shy, huh? We'll talk to you throughout the show. The first stage will be right after these commercial messages.
A mame is the prize. What kind of show is this?
I guess we have no choice but to accept the challenge. If we win, we might learn something about terror too.
Oh well. If this is a competition, I'm gonna do my best, Ryuki. I'll finish the scan before the commercials even end. Somnium scan, activate!
Interesting. Nearly interesting. Get information on terror. Amame made contact with terror. By competing in the quiz show, you might be able to gain information about terror.
Stage 1. Let's begin. Who will be reading the questions? Very exciting.
I guess he's not going to read the questions himself. Makes sense.
I wonder who it'll be.
Mizuki.
Mizuki?
Hello, I'm Mizuki Date. I don't really get trivia questions or whatever, but here's the first one. Stage 1 is the scavenger quiz. We filled the studio with different items. Please choose the item you think is the answer. Quickest to answer wins.
I guess it's like a scavenger hunt?
Guess so.
Here's the first question. What's the correct answer? Your time starts now.
Huh, that's the question?
Jeez, a tough one right from the start.
Key found. Amame liked watching quiz shows as a child. She enjoyed seeing more of the truth the more she answered. What should I do if an old guy attacks me? Hit his epigastrium, hit temple, crush throat, kick chin. I don't know, I feel like crushing his throat is, you know. Not for amateurs, don't crush Buddha statues. Yay, evolved to Date. Received 1,000 eyeballs as a reward. Okay. I became an adulty. Thanks for talking to me so much. What's the question? Which is correct? What a vague question. I'm going to try to use Mizuki herself as the hint and pick the metal pipe first.
This is the epitome of Mizuki.
Yeah, I think it's something related to Mizuki for sure.
The answer is iron pipe.
Nope.
Damn, that wasn't right.
Maybe we're not thinking about this the right way.
Amame likes music and voices. She collects sounds. She became blank from blank. Okay, if that's the hint, then it has to be the Vokman. Or Vokman.
Folkman. The song Gen gave to Amame. It's inside that cassette tape. But why did you think this was the right answer?
The BGM and this label. I just connected the dots.
Good enough reason for me. The answer is Volkman.
Hell yeah. I was still a little doubtful.
Good job, Challenger. That's correct.
Good job, Ryuki.
It was the 9th, so I chose the label with a 9.
So it is the 9th.
You sound like you could do this all day.
Huh? Did you say Date?
No. What are you, in love with him or something?
Maybe.
Mame's always listening to Gen's song with this.
Mame was troubled, but she always chose the blank, blank, or blank. She chose the blank.
Now let's move on to the next question. What's the correct answer? Your time starts now.
It's the same question again.
The music's different, though.
BGM is different.
Yep. Elephant trinket, okay. Maybe the deep sea creature?
What's the name of this fish?
It's a Cryptosaurus kusii, I think.
You think?
Anyway, this is the answer.
Yeah, okay.
Damn, it's not it.
Sorry. Let's think about it more.
Mommy likes music and voices. She collected sounds. She became good at gleaning info from sounds. Okay. I'm not sure that's particularly helpful in this case. Oh, I will.
This!
Let's think.
There's a label in front of each of the objects. I'm sure the labels have something to do with the answer.
What's our next hint?
Maybe it's the BGM again.
Shoot. If I could remember what numbers associated with this track, that would be helpful. Maybe it's 5?
I can picture this thing being at Brahmin.
Are you sure about this?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm not, but...
Okay. The answer is this. The elephant trinket.
Yeah, I was right. Ha!
All right.
Knowing classical music is beneficial.
Challenger, you are correct. Keep it up.
The BGM was Symphony number 5, so the correct answer was the one with 5 on it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easy if you know the title of the song.
I mean, I wasn't 100% sure, but...
When Mame saw this at the store, she bought it right away. She said it made her super lucky. Wonder if it worked. This is the last question of stage 1. What's the correct answer? Your time starts now.
It's the last one. Let's get this.
I've heard this song somewhere.
Anyone have Shazam handy to identify this song? I feel like I should know what it is, but I'm blanking hard. Or does everyone happen to know the name of the song on top of their head, but you know. You'd have to Shazam from your computer. I mean, there's a will, there's a way, right? Of course the Shazam website wants mic permissions. How else is it supposed to hear the song you're listening to? Like, that's how it normally works. Listens through your mic. Evie recognized it, but hell if you know, yeah, same boat. I sooner could figure out playing the violin part by ear than the name, I'll be honest. I know if Peachy was here, she'd be able to know it. There's no way that she wouldn't know it. But alas, she's not here. If the question is, what era of European art music is this from, you need to give a pretty confident answer, but even then, that's fair. I mean, we could start there as a group to figure it out. What era would you say it's from? That might help me think of something. You never remember the names of classical music? You're not that much of a nerd? Yeah, for me, it's mostly most of the classical music I have listened to in the past is because of me actively playing it. So, shrugs. Man. Peachy, come back. Peachy's out and about. I just really hope for her sake that she's able to drop in for a few minutes to maintain her stream streak. I do not anticipate her popping in right this moment to help us with the song. I might just look it up, man. I might just have to look it up. And by look it up, I mean, like, look up a guide. Download Shazam. Dude, the only device I have free is my iPad. And even then, I would have to change, like, where the headphones and stuff is coming out. And that's just too much of a hassle. For me, personally. Skeleton Shazam it. Oh no. Yeah, no. Okay. Peachy would have known the name of the song in an instant. Air on a G string. It's Air on a G string. Where's the G? God, I feel stupid. I knew I was gonna feel stupid, but... I think it's more frustrating because I know for a fact Peachy would recognize it in an instant.
It's the robot Shoma made.
No doubt about it.
The correct answer is this monowheel robot.
You don't know if there's something up with your mic or what. Oh well. That's okay, I figured it out by looking it up, but, you know. I should have known.
Challenger is correct. Thought this would be a bit harder.
Just ignored the amount of time we spent in the menu, just listening to it and not thinking of what it is.
The BGM is Air on G string. The robot with the G label is the correct answer.
That's right.
I'm also Denigiri.
This robot is surprisingly strong and fast. That's the end of the scavenger quiz. Let's look at the results. The challenger is in the lead. Can they take the champion's throne?
I guess this shows the standings. We're in blue.
I've seen a quiz show like this before. It's Mame. Something is wrong with her.
Why? 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 Why are you laughing like that?
Occult quiz is the next target. Oh boy.
What did she say?
Great question.
I couldn't make it out. She's not doing too good.
No shit, Sherlock. Hi, Iris.
Stage 2 is brought to you by me, A-Set. You bet.
It's Iris this time.
Iris with no pep? That's something you don't see every day.
Yup.
I'm sure my fans know this about me, but I'm really into the occult. So my questions are going to be about occult things. The name of this stage is Occult Quiz. I will show you a chart. Please answer with a name or word. Here is the first question. Which of these represents a historical secret society, and can you name it?
A. Bernoulli Entertainment, Idol, Okura, A-Set. Or Brother, Grand Lodge, Boy Scouts, Compass, Providence. It's B, and it's the Freemasons.
It's either A or B, right?
Yeah, but we need to answer with the actual name, not A or B.
Okay, so one of these represents a secret society, and we have to name it.
Let's think about it.
Begin.
I already got it. Oh, how do we answer? No, just by pressing the buzzer.
What should we say?
Ah, okay, I get it. Freemasons. Good thing they had that one tip that mentioned the Boy Scouts, because otherwise I would have been lost.
The answer is B, Freemasons.
The challenger is correct. Well done. The Freemasons are said to have existed since the 16th century and have members all over the world.
Honestly, the Boy Scouts threw you off for a sec. Yeah, if there wasn't a literal tip earlier in the game that mentioned it, I wouldn't have any idea.
Their purpose and recruitment tactics remain a mystery.
Hey, it's okay to talk about them like this, right? We're not in trouble, are we?
It should be fine. It's just Iris's opinion. Well, I guess Mame's opinion.
Mame's opinion of Iris's opinion.
By the way, A was the office I'm from, Lemniscate.
Yeah. Amame was troubled, but she always chose the right option. Blank or blank. She chooses the blank.
Here comes the second question. Many unidentified mysterious animals, or UMAs, have been discovered.
Okay, reading the tips is really helpful because instantly I already know which one it's going to be. It's going to be B. With the fangs, leap, blood, Puerto Rico livestock. It's going to be the chupacabra. If I know how to spell it is a different question, but I know what it is. Footprint, dog, organ, fur, Patterson, Gimlin. No idea.
Which one is smaller?
Okay, smaller. Yeah, definitely B. It's still chupacabra.
An UMA question. I'm not too confident here.
Have confidence. Judging from the characteristics of A and B, this could be easy.
Begin.
Yeah, no, it's definitely.
What should we say?
How do you spell chupacabra? Starts with chew. I know that much. I'm sure one of you in chat knows how to spell it, right? Pretty sure after Chu it's C. Sometimes I get vowels wrong, so that's part of my lack of confidence. Ah, it's P, okay. Choop. Choop that a cabra. Yeah, chupacabra.
How about B, chupacabra?
Yeah.
Correct, Challenger. Good answer. Bigfoot A is up to 10 feet tall. Chupacabra B is no more than 6 feet tall.
Yeah, choop that cabra.
Damn, that's still bigger than I was thinking. Scary.
Honestly, same.
They could be the same size as you, Ryuki. That is a scary thought.
My mama was troubled, but she always chose the right option. When in doubt or hiding something, she chose the blank.
This is the last question of the occult quiz.
Yippee.
Which of these two things affect the human psyche and behavior? A or B?
Newsworthy rumors, net lore, hitchhiker, kuchisake onna, or marketing, flashbacks, message, undetectable, tachistoscope, or whatever. I'm inclined to say it's probably B here as well, but I don't know what it's supposed to be, ironically. The up to 6 feet tall thing explains that one hell of a boss short. I don't know what you're talking about.
Effect is sort of vague. There could be a lot of answers.
Yep.
I guess we're supposed to choose the best representative answer.
Begin.
How long should a whiskey be aged? I don't drink. That's very good. Saves you from seeing your locker covered in your own pee. Hello. If I had to guess, this is related to whatever tip that I didn't end up actually getting to read because of the stupid selecting things. Not that. Let me... I think there's a way for me to review the tips. Is it in trivia? Nice branch, too. Bodhidharma meditated in the direction of the walls for 9 years. There have been idioms created about this. Since he was in the same position for so long, his limbs rotted off, which is why the daughter of Adal's Sultan's tours look the way they look. Interesting. Definitely not relevant to what I'm hoping for here. Okay, yeah, that's about the Uma. This is about the Ujisaki thing. Oh yeah, this is about the Freemasons. Okay. Okay, it has to do with this one. Did I not end up reading this one for whatever reason? Well, anyways, the ViewQ videos that have been released so far have not included anything that would induce a subliminal effect, but that doesn't mean they're safe. There's a possibility that there was a special production technique that only works on people like Ryuki who have suffered from some kind of trauma. The subliminal effect is a phenomenon in which stimulus is given below the threshold of human perception, causing unconscious desires and emotions to rise in the person. I remember reading that part, but this part wasn't part of the trivia that I recall. After a paper was published on this topic, it was thought that it could be used in marketing. An experiment was conducted around to the middle of the 20th century. When a movie was being shown, the messages drink Coke and eat popcorn repeatedly projected on the screen for 1 to 3,000th of a second at moderate intervals using a device called a tachiscope to project this pictures for a very short time. Since it's only 1/3000th of a second, the audience would not have been able to perceive it. However, during the 6 weeks of the experiment, sales of Coke and popcorn increased by about 20% and 60% respectively. Actually, that's all apparently a lie. It's been said that no such experiments were conducted, and the same kind of follow-up tests did not show the same results. Even so, the effectiveness of subliminal messages have not been completely debunked. Okay. All that said, B, my hunch was correct, and subliminal is probably the word we're looking for. Okay.
What should we say?
No.
The answer is B, subliminal.
Yeah.
Correct. Marvelous. Imagine watching a video and a juice container appears. Even if it's only for a split second, faster than the brain can even consciously register it, the viewer is struck by the desire to buy juice. That is the subliminal effect. Maybe all of us are subconsciously affected by someone or something.
Now that you mention it, I do kind of want some juice.
Ryuki.
You're just thirsty.
I mean, you both are. Amami was troubled, but she always chose the right option. When in doubt or hiding something, she chose the option on the right. I'm pretty sure all these answers were B, which is on our right. So, interesting.
That is all for the occult quiz. I wonder what the panel looks like now. Well, 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 the challenger is keeping up.
That's it for stage 2.
3 stages left. Let's keep it up. Oh, Amame showed up again.
Why did this?
Okay, time for stage 3. Spot the difference.
There's something about Mame. Is it about the case?
Probably.
I don't know. We don't know enough to say for sure.
The prize is Mame, right? If we win, we can ask her directly.
Ah, gun.
Now I, Gen Ishiagane, will be asking the questions.
Gen next.
Stage 3 is spot the difference.
Huh?
Oh boy. I don't like it here.
But...
The challenger will attempt to find the differences from there.
Find the differences?
There are 3 monitors in the room.
Ah, I see.
What is shown on the screen is different from what is actually there. You have to spot these differences. Compare the monitor and the real scene. There are 4 differences.
Okay, we just need to compare things. Doesn't seem too hard.
Don't be so sure. There's a ton of stuff to look through. We gotta be careful.
Now we will begin.
Oh boy. Well, Mizuki being, you know, on the ground is definitely one major difference, I would say.
let's take a closer look at the monitor.
You got something?
Maybe.
The moment I came across many blank, 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 etc. blank, big ol' blank. Okay, so I don't pick the differences from here, I guess.
Mizuki! Mizuki! She's not moving at all.
Yeah.
No.
We can ignore why she's bloody for now. But in any case, this looks like a difference.
That is correct, Challenger.
It hurts!
Mizuki? What's going on?
Great question. My mommy came across many wounded things. Blank, 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 ellipsis, big blank. That's crazy. Now there is a lack of wrench here. Instead there's a mysterious person.
The blue figure is split from top to bottom. I think it's symbolizing the case.
Is that a wrench on the screen? How is it related?
There's so much going on. I don't get it. But at least we can say this is another difference.
That is correct, Challenger.
Whoa.
I don't know how to describe it. It's more corpsey?
Yeah. The moment came across many wounded things, important things, the heart, blood, ellipsis, big blank. Shoma looks fine on this monitor, so that's not a difference. Kizuna's a difference here, and then there's a whole lack of person.
Kizuna! Kizuna! No reaction. She looks different from the monitor. One difference is Kizuna.
That is correct, Challenger.
Kizuna?
She disappeared.
The moment came across many wounded things, important things, the heart, blood. She carries all of it inside. How am I supposed to get the eyeballs here? By the way, I am curious about that. Well, whatever. It's not important. Not that important anyways. I guess the magazine's also a difference here. I guess it's the magazine instead of the person, so...
This magazine was in the studio, too. It's in pieces, though.
Should we piece it together?
No, I think this is fine as is.
I see. It's a difference.
Yep.
That is correct, Challenger.
Got another one.
There is a blue figure on the monitor in the same place. How does that relate to the book?
Great question.
Whoa.
It's blood.
This is creepy.
Yeah. Definitely is.
The Challenger got all the answers correct. Good work.
I am amazing.
Though it's hard to celebrate after seeing that.
Yeah.
Whoa. This again? Oh. We made it back to the studio. Huh? Isn't that...
Oh.
Sheesh. Shouldn't make an old geezer walk so much.
Komeiji.
It's the same as when the body was found, so it probably is.
Well done. Let's check the board. The challenger is putting up a good fight.
If the game is still going, can the champion continue?
I don't know.
Ryuki!
Ultimate 50-50, oh dear.
What was that blood?
Great question, buddy.
This is way too deep.
Good work, Challenger. Giving me a run for my money.
Andy's Komeiji. Other than the voice, he seems to be okay.
Other than being in a body bag, he seems to be okay. Ellipsis.
I see that you're quite capable, so now it's my turn to deliver the quiz.
Is that how this works?
The fourth stage is the ultimate 50-50.
I thought we were competing against him.
Yeah. The way he is now, he obviously can't answer any questions.
Yeah, kinda hard to answer questions when you're in a body bag.
The rules are simple. Answer the questions as quickly as possible, on instinct.
That's nice.
Challenger, go sit at the deluxe chair over there. There are 10 questions. If you need to use the restroom, do it now.
Oh boy.
It's fine. I've never used the bathroom in my life.
You are an eyeball, so...
What? Do you have an image to maintain? In any case, let's begin. Question.
Answer.
Which would you rather eat? Poo-flavored curry or curry-flavored poo?
Neither.
That what-if question has been around forever. I didn't know there was a correct answer.
I guess poo
Forget about
curry.
the flavor. At least that one is edible.
Yeah, at least that one won't harm me in the long ground.
The answer is poo-flavored curry.
Ugh.
Guess I was right.
After we're done here, I'll be sure to order you a bowl of poo-flavored curry on Goober Eats.
Please don't.
Would that even be on the menu?
It better not be.
Next question. If you could use a time machine, would you go to the future or the past?
If Steins Gate has told me anything, none of it is good. None of these are good options.
Another question with no right answer? Is this how it's going to be?
Yeah.
That's a hard question.
I guess the past.
That's an easy one. I want to change my past.
Not that I necessarily want to change my past, but like I at least know what to expect, you know?
The answer is the past.
I wish I really could go back.
Yeah, I understand.
Next question.
Hang on, I accidentally got my things a little mixed up. Here we go.
Which would you rather have? An ideal job or an ideal lover?
Well, I'm Aero Ace, so, you know, ideal job.
I'm happy to have this job. I can't even think about losing it.
There's the Peach. Hello, Peach. You missed us not knowing what Air on the G-string was by name, and I know you would have been able to recognize it upon hearing it. It would have been helpful if you were here then, but it's okay. I know you're busy, so...
Answer. Ideal job. That was the ideal answer. I'm sure Boss would be happy.
Actually, I did kind of consider that.
Next question. Be truthful and be poor, or lie and make money. Which would you choose?
Well, I'm already living the be truthful and be poor life, so, like, you know.
It's hard to live a lie.
So the answer is truthful and poor.
That's just my life as it is now.
Eat the rich. Let's start a red revolution!
I mean, I agree with that.
What's gotten into you?
Poverty.
Next question. Which is worse to lose, the father or mother?
I mean, in my personal case, it's definitely worse to lose my mom compared to my dad. He can just fuck right off. This is a question that definitely varies from person to person. Thomas' outfit suddenly reads different after that line, that's fair. But I guess, like, generally speaking, I still would say the mother is worse to lose. Not that people can't be closer to their father, but, like, if I had to speak in a general sense, just, you know, shrugs, I don't know.
I don't think there's any good choice here. The mother?
The answer is mother. Why did you choose that?
Because my dad is a piece of shit.
I felt like it.
Fair enough.
Next question. Which would be worse to lose, sight or hearing?
I feel like I would just perish if I lost either. This is the thing that I have thought about before, if I would rather go blind or lose my hearing. And the answer is neither, because both are very important to me as a person that is really into music and a person that is really into visual arts. Like, I just would perish in both cases, you know? There's no winning for me in this case. So it's really hard for me to pick. I guess is the moral of the story here. Even though this is just a game and the stakes don't really matter, just like pick one, anyone, I do want to give an actually thought out answer. My vision isn't exactly perfect anyways. I don't know, man. I hate it here.
Visual information is important.
It is, and I'm a visual artist.
The answer is sight. Oh, thanks. Is that your way of saying that I'm important?
Whatever helps you sleep at night, Tama.
Yeah, sure.
Next question. Someone important was hurt in front of you. Do you make the person responsible apologize or get revenge?
Why not both? Like, I don't know. Part of my revenge would be forcing them to apologize. Depending on the circumstances, of course. Like, I'm ready to throw fucking hands, guy. Revenge,
Honestly,
I guess.
I can see why someone would choose revenge.
Like, if I can't do both, definitely revenge over. Spider-Man is like, you'd apologize. That's fair. I don't care. I'm gonna throw hands immediately.
The answer is revenge.
I feel like a failure as a keeper of the peace.
I mean, you're a cop. So, good. That's how you should be feeling.
Well, I guess the level of revenge matters.
True. I definitely agree with that.
If you kill someone, that would make you a failure as a keeper of the peace and a human being.
Depends on the circumstances, in my opinion. But that's a topic for another day. Murder's okay.
Next question. What would you do if your best friend and your family are about to die, but you could only save one?
Let's see. Best friend?
The answer is best friend.
I will not elaborate.
I wonder what the point of all these questions is.
I don't know.
I don't know. Only 2 more left.
Define family, that's a fair point.
Next question.
I can never meet my loved one again. If you could just forget sadness, what do you forget? Or remember?
You mean only the sad memory?
I won't forget. I won't allow myself to forget. If I do, I think that all my memories of them would disappear too.
The answer is to not forget. Yeah. Miyuki.
I think there's definitely no wrong answers here. They're all correct. It would be weird if they were wrong options in this, but shrugs. Whoopsies.
Next question.
Yay, stream streak maintained. Let's go. You're free to go back to whatever it was you were doing, unless you're done with that. I don't know what you're up to anymore at this moment, specifically, I guess.
Which do you choose? Have your biggest secret spilled, or be part of some dangerous plan?
Depends on the dangerous plan.
Past versus future. Have your past secret exposed, or your future compromised by some scheme?
Really depends on the scheme.
I'd rather accept problems from my past than ruin my future.
The answer is have my biggest secret spilled.
This question was so vague with secrets and schemes and all. It's hard to answer.
It does give us insight about what's going on with Mommy, though.
Yeah, it could be anything.
That is it. The challenger answered all questions correctly, 100%.
Congrats on your 25-day stream streak, by the way. I guess just 25 stream streak, not days, but eh.
This is what the standings look like. Now I think I completely understand you, challenger.
That's weird. Final stage, find the truth.
Huh? What?
Things are getting ominous.
Things have been ominous from the beginning, Ruki.
The challenger now has the right to attempt the final stage. There are 4 total questions. If you get them all right, you win.
Oh boy.
What is this? Komeji's voice is...
Question 1. What is this face?
Fear. Oh, threatened, intimidated, pressure, terrorized.
Correct.
This.
Yeah, that would do it.
Question 2. What is this?
A half body that is dead. Andy's Komeiji, Yoneharu Anda, former Quiz King, Shoma's father. Well, all of these are technically correct, for sure. I'll go with Komeiji.
Correct.
What's this question about?
Question 3. Who was enlightened by the nirvanA initiative?
Man in the Iron Mask, Culprit, Terror, Man in Black. Once again, all of these are technically correct, but I guess I'll go for terror. Perform action without using tiny, yeah.
Mame must have heard about the nirvanA initiative from him.
Mm-hmm.
Final question. I got threatened again. My only option now is...
I don't know. What do you mean? Beyond comprehension, what are you asking? Shoot. Beyond comprehension?
What? Why?
I don't get it.
I don't get it either, but... this is probably everything that's happened to Mame.
Yeah.
The challenger wins.
That was it?
What was that?
What the?
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you. Congratulations.
I'm here.
Tama, talk to Mame. Quick!
Amame, tell me. What did Terra say to you?
nirvanA. Collected. Genocide.
What?
What do you mean? Tama, be more specific. Mame must have some kind of critical information.
No, Ryuki, we're out of time!
No!
Let's get out of here!
Didn't understand the last question. Yuki, chapter 4, R1 still. The mind of God.
Mame is still sleeping.
I think we gave her too much. We needed pewter.
Anyway, that's Somnium.
Those final words are thought-provoking.
nirvanA. Collected. Genocide.
Something to do with the nirvanA initiative?
Probably.
Bunch of people who watched it have gone missing.
Rumors say that the missing people are being rounded up in one location, and they're all getting murdered.
So the rumors were true.
What's this?
Ryuki, you've got a call.
From who?
Pick up and find out.
That's nice. Oh, hi, Aiba.
Quiet. Stop yelling. This is an emergency.
Uh-huh.
What is it?
Kizuna Chieda. She's gone missing.
Oh dear.
What?
I don't like that.
No. Ryuki, you can provide invaluable assistance. Will you look for Kizuna?
Well, yeah. Of course.
Understood. Good luck.
Kizuna.
Missing?
Whoopsis. Whoopsis.
It was her idea to have a video night at the cafe.
Fuck.
Maybe Kizuna saw the video and...
nirvanA. Collected. Genocide.
Not all a dream. Ryuki Chapter 5, R1. 215. Still be in Abyss HQ. 9:15 a.m.
Ryuki, you look more drained than a bathtub. Are you okay?
That's such a funny sentence.
Yeah.
Were you able to get some sleep?
No, not really. But it's fine. This is nothing.
If you say so.
Tell me where you hide your important books. Bookshelf, a locked drawer, toilet tank, under the bed. Bookshelf. I can't put it there. My roommate will find it. I'll deal with it, Date. Okay. Well, we're gonna save here and call it for a night, because we're now gonna be on Chapter 5. Ryuki Chapter 5 specifically. Wow, that... Things do sure keep on happening, huh? It's a... Man. No breaks, huh? No breaks allowed for the girlies. There we go. I still feel a little dumb that we couldn't name Air on a G-string. That's a little embarrassing, but whatever. That came to mind because I had that pulled up still. Ugh. Man, this game. With any luck, there shouldn't be any more, like, long pauses between streams for Somnium files. Normally, you guys know I tend to be really good about consistency, so the fact that I missed 2 would have been... you wouldn't have been able to anyways, that's fine. That's fair. I do know for a fact Peachy would have been able to know it right away. But that's okay. C'est la vie. Okay, let's hunt down someone to raid, shall we? Ooh, Daifuku is currently using their new outfit. They have a new model. It looks great. I might have to raid Dai. I've already raided Dai twice in the last 30 days, but that's okay. I'll keep looking to see who else I might want to raid instead, though. It's so fucking good. Yeah, Dai's new outfit is really good. Oh yeah, Mars is also using a new model. It's very different from their usual model. I don't know what's going on there. Screw it. Let's go ahead and raid Dai. They're currently playing some Street Fighter 6, which they've been doing a lot for stream, actually. Good to know. Skullbook, I imagined if I did just talk to Mars, I would know more, but that's okay. But yeah, we're reading Dai. Dai has a new outfit. It's probably an outfit they're gonna have for a hot minute too, because they're gonna be busy with school again come January and whatnot. But But yeah, let's go ahead and raid them. Street Fighter 6. Be very exciting seeing the new model in action and whatnot. Here's the raid message. Tonight ends my little charity thing for Trans Lifeline because the raid train is ending today if it's not already ended. I actually don't know for sure. So no more chances for the incentives, but I definitely do still recommend you donate to Trans Lifeline in general if you can afford to because they're great. But other than that, thank you all so much for joining as always. I do appreciate it. I hope you guys are happy to be back into Somnium Files because it's been a couple of weeks. So it's really exciting to be back into it. It's like, ah, yes, this is what we were missing out for the past couple of weeks. So I'm happy to be back on track for that. That aside, I will catch you all next time. Tomorrow should be regular old nap. I will be getting a schedule figured out sooner than later. But yeah, should be mostly same old. And I will stop yapping and throw up the buy screen. Yeah, I'll call it that. Until next time though, bye bye everyone. Wah.